a story where Kevin accidentally went on a different plane as his family. He arrives in New York. Harry and Marv escaped and plan to rob toy stores, so Kevin sets a booby trap to stop them. Originally titled as Home Alone Again, John Hughes signed a 6-picture deal with 20th Century Fox. According to the Los Angeles Times, with the success of the first Home Alone movie and $28 million budget, they decided to make a sequel with $359 million box office. The film is shot at Winnetka, Illinois, O'Hare International Airport in Chicago, and Evanston in Illinois and New York City. Home Alone 2 came out 1992. Those guys from the first movie returned. Chris Columbus returned to direct. John Hughes returned to write. Roger Gosnell returned to edit. Julia Mocat returned for cinematography. And John Williams returned for the music. As always, those guys nailed it. Macaulay Culkin got paid $4.5 million for the sequel, which is incredible. Linny in this movie is played by Maureen Elizabeth Shea, which I didn't notice it until I searched it up, as they do look alike. Tim Curry plays Mr. Hector, who's the concierge at the Plaza Hotel. He's fantastic in this, especially with the angel with even filthier soul scene.
Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
On your knees? I love you.
Brenda Fricker plays the pigeon lady, who spends her time at the Central Park feeding the pigeons, became friends with Kevin while he's alone in New York, and I think she did a great job as well. The character apparently broke up with the bloke she fell in love with and ran away.
Whenever the chance to be loved came along again, I ran away from it. I stopped trusting people.
Her story is kind of similar to Old Man Marley, when we thought they're evil and scary, but it turns out they're nice people. And they had family issues and saved Kevin's life from Harry and Marv. Dana Ivey plays Hester Stone, the desk clerk. She's great as well. And so is Rob Schneider as Cedric the bellhop.
What kind of idiots do you have working here?
The finest in New York.
Eddie Bracken plays Mr. E.F. Duncan, the owner of Duncan's Toy Chest. He's very likeable.
All the money the store takes in today, Mr. Duncan is donating it to the Children's Hospital.
Lee Zimmerman plays a fashion model who obviously dislikes Marv, so she gives him a slap.
Pardonnez-moi, mon chéri.
I think she likes me.
Where the next day, Kevin, Harry and Marv bumps into that same woman. This time not only Marv gets punched, but Harry does as well.
Well, hello.
Oh! He did it!
Did what?
Suspecting that they pinched her backside when it was Kevin to save himself. She's pretty badass. Claire Hogue plays Dame, Johnny's girlfriend, who gets shot by Johnny, which is pretty terrifying. The casts, again, are awesome. This movie holds up pretty well, just like the first film. I like the fact that Kevin is addicted to voice recorder.
Honey, are you packed yet?
Yes. Yes.
Everything I put out for you?
Yes. Yes.
The bit where Uncle Frank is singing cool jokes in the shower was pretty funny.
Cause they know I'm the king of the cool jack.
Back when I was in school, me and my friends were laughing at that scene, and when we got free time, I managed to play that scene, and we just laughed and got into trouble, obviously. It's pretty crazy in the Christmas pageant when Buzz humiliates Kevin and everyone laughs. Except Kate, Peter, Leslie, the piano lady, and the conductor.
You walk out of here, you sleep on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, with me.
Apparently Kevin mostly is in trouble and chooses to kiss a toilet seat over apologizing to Buzz.
I'm not apologizing to Buzz. I'd rather kiss a toilet seat.
After Kevin mistakes a bloke for his dad, he goes on a different plane as his family. His family flies to Florida, and he ends up in New York.
That's New York, sir.
Yikes, I did it again.
According to a website, what that French guy said to Kevin was that...
So, have you ever been to Florida?
Où c'est petit, ça? Moi, je viens de la France, je suis un touriste.
What's that? I'm from France and I'm a tourist here. It's my first time coming to America. Do you know a good restaurant? Or maybe your parents? They know a good place. Why aren't you responding? You speak a bit of French, right? I don't speak English at all. Give me a bit of help at least. My name is Andre. What's your name? We get an iconic scene where Kevin is enjoying himself in New York with All Alone on Christmas by Darlene Love. And I think it's a fantastic song, and the music video where Macaulay Culkin is in it, as well as using the footages from the Home Alone 2. Meanwhile, with Kate's reaction, finding out Kevin is missing. As for the World Trade Center scene, my dad pointed out that it wasn't there anymore because of the plane. That was where I found out about 9/11, which I had no memories of on that day because I was 2 years old at the time, coming up 3 in 2 weeks and 3 days after. Something fishy going on was when Harry and Marv, hiding in the lorry full of fresh fishes.
Here we are, Marv. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Fishmas.
It's a good job Kevin has brought money with him, even though they're his dad's, as he does need to save his life, you know, with food and that.
It's becoming sort of a McAllister family travel tradition.
Funnily enough, we never lose our luggage.
What was pretty neat is that he uses a tape recorder putting his voice on deep to arrange for which hotel room he wants.
I'd like a hotel room, please, with an extra large bed.
Howdy, Joe. This is Peter McAllister, the father.
Yes, sir.
I'd like a hotel room, please.
There's some memorable lines here as well.
You know, Herbert Hoover once stayed here on this floor.
The vacuum guy?
No, the president.
As for the scene with inflatable clown in the shower with the recording of Uncle Frank singing in the shower,
Women see me walking down the street. Little fellas walk to his feet.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly!
I think that was a nod to Pennywise the Clown that Tim Curry played in the 1990 adaptation, which is cool, and the bit where he tripped over the stool. That wasn't in the script, that was actually Curry tripped over. Chris Columbus decided to keep it in because it was hilarious. I love the way Tim Curry says pizza.
Station here?
Out in front, sir. A limousine and a pizza.
Speaking of pizza, it seems pretty bliss to have cheese pizza, drinking Coke and watching animated Grinch film in the limo. We get a cool cameo of Chris Columbus and his daughter, Eleanor, who played Susan Bones in Harry Potter, and also Frank Oz in the background. And also Donald Trump makes a cameo as well.
Where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
As at the time he owns the Plaza Hotel. Kevin's scream and managed to save himself from Harry and Marv is iconic.
Come on, let's get it.
I do love the trio of hotel staff. I love to see their spin-off. What was so funny, not only Tim Curry's performance with Angels with Even Filthier Souls,
I love you!
but Cliff got a shout out.
You've been spooching with everybody. Snuffy, Al, Leo, Boney Bob, Cliff.
No, it's a lie.
Poor Cliff.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Apparently the scene where family were watching It's a Wonderful Life, that got referenced in The Gremlins, that was written by Chris Columbus. It's his trademark, I like that. What was so scary about Kevin in the street at night is the homeless man.
Watch it, kid!
2 prostitutes.
You're looking for somebody to read you a bedtime story?
And a cab driver.
It's scary out there.
Ain't much better in here, kid.
I say that because of stranger danger. The fact you don't know them, it makes it possible that they could take you away if you're a child and alone without a responsible adult. Thank God for a pigeon lady. I think Kate's slap on Hector shows you don't want to mess with her.
Madam, there are hundreds of parasites out there, armed to the teeth. Do bundle up, it's awfully cold outside.
I love the traps in this movie. Harry getting bounced off the seesaw was pretty funny. I think it's a nice photo of Harry and Marv. This movie received mixed reviews from critics due to violence and similar to the first film. The movie doesn't bother me at all. I think these traps are hysterical. I like the films that do feel familiar, keeping the franchise identity. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern keeps it entertaining. First we have bricks thrown at Marv, which in real life that would fracture your skull and brain, and more than likely die from that. The stapler nail gun has got to hurt. No matter how many times I watch the trap scenes, it cracks me up. In real life, that would kill you. Uh-oh. Such as bag full of tools fell on Harry. The exploding toilet, which results thick part of the scalp burns, and second or third degree burns over the entire body. Marv gets electrocuted, never gets old. Especially Kevin puts it on full blast for Marv to get to skeleton mode. Harry and Marv did learn from that paint can incident, but they didn't expect to be waxed by a pipe.
Oops.
And also the torches falling down the stairs.
That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
The fall seems pretty lethal, and especially many paint cans fell on the duo.
Merry Christmas.
Go up!
As the pigeon lady saves Kevin, we gotta love Marv's scream. Perfect for a horror movie. Another nice scene where Kevin and Kate reunite again.
Kevin?
It's a fancy looking hotel with the Christmas tree and the presents.
Where did it all come from?
Peter!
Are you sure we're in the right room?
And I can tell that Buzz is still bullying Kevin.
Kevin, get to open up the first present. All right, enough of this gooey show of emotion. All right, everyone, let's dig in.
That he's like, Kevin should open the first present. Everyone dig in. After Kevin gives a pigeon lady a turtle dove tree ornament, we get a funny ending where Peter rants at Kevin for spending a lot of money.
Kevin! You spent $967 on room service!
I really love Home Alone 2. I would pick that one as my favourite, and it's nice to see the casts from the first Home Alone reprise the role, and I think it's another movie that the whole family can sit around and enjoy on Christmas. Next one coming up is Home Alone 3.